So the Buffs get the win over Texas Tech in a 41-27 victory in a game that was not pretty offensively for Colorado. Coming into the game, the Buffs were a 4-point favorite over Texas Tech, but if you ask me, that should have been raised a lot higher because it was no way Texas Tech was going to be able to compete with Colorado. Let's just be honest. I just believe that there isn't a team in the country that can hold them offensively with the weapons that they have, highlighted by Travis Hunter, as well as the best quarterback in the nation, Shedeur Sanders. Now, throughout the first quarter, the Buffs were struggling to score. There was a lot of miscommunication between Shedeur and the receivers and what was supposed to happen on certain routes. Shedeur himself had a couple of bad throws. It was not looking good. Buffs were down 13-0 heading into the second quarter and then flipped the switch. Got a touchdown on the board as well as a field goal and held Texas Tech to 0 points, which made it 10-13 heading into the second half. In the third quarter, they would definitely play a lot better offensively, scoring 21 points and only holding Texas Tech to 7 defensively. Those 21 points came all from Shedeur Sanders with 1 rushing touchdown as well as 2 passing touchdowns, one to Will Shepherd and the other to the best player in college football, Travis Hunter. In the fourth, the Buffs would get a field goal, putting them up 34-20, but then something happened later in the game with Shedeur on the third down. He dropped back 10 to 15 yards, took a sack, and just completely took themselves out of a chance at a field goal to possibly put the game away. Now, Texas Tech would capitalize off of that mistake that happened on that drive for Colorado, scoring a touchdown themselves, putting themselves within 7 points to possibly tie the game and send it to overtime. Texas Tech would get the ball back with a chance to tie the game with a minute to go in the fourth quarter, but the Colorado defense ended up getting a strip sack fumble for a scoop and score by Shedeur Sanders to put the game away. Now, the game ball goes to this entire Colorado football team's defense. They played phenomenal for all 4 quarters. They had about a total of 6 to 7 sacks. They held Texas Tech leading rusher to 17 carries for 85 yards through 3 quarters. They was just, every single time they called for the defense to step up and make a play, they made it. The offense is going to have to just step up and fix a lot of their mishaps and things that they didn't capitalize on throughout this game that they should have capitalized on moving forward if they want to truly win out and make this Big 12 championship game and obviously push for the college football playoff. But this team was coming off of a bye week heading into this game, so I'll give them that. With them winning this game over Texas Tech today and Iowa State losing to Kansas puts Colorado second in the Big 12, which means Colorado controls their own destiny to the Big 12 championship game. Colorado has 3 games remaining left on their schedule. The next game is next week at home versus Utah. The next 2 games are followed by Colorado playing Kansas the week after at Kansas, and then ending the season at home versus Oklahoma State. Now, there's no doubt in my mind that Colorado won't win these next final 3 games to go 10-2 to finish off the season and head into the Big 12 championship, as long as they do their jobs offensively, defensively, and on special teams. But let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this Colorado football team. Can they possibly win out their next 3 games, continue to control their destiny to be playing in the Big 12 championship game when it's all said and done? But let me know down in the comments what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.